And welcome back. I am Zeromentor, and this is Starsector. We were about to begin our exploration, but very quick, we got to go ahead and just dock up. And the reason for that should be relatively obvious here in a second. It's because I was kind of messing with some stuff. So, we go over here to fleet. No, refit. There we go. Go to this guy, and as you can see, I used my S mods to stick some stuff in here. So this dude right here, we're just going to go ahead and take all these points out of this really quick. And all the points out of this guy really fast. And he is going to get ballistic rangefinder and insulated engine assembly. And then maybe something else. Maybe accelerated shields so the shields pop up faster. He doesn't have very good shields to begin with. I was thinking more hardened shields, but we don't have the points for that. So, nah, I think that'd be fine for now. We could just stick the rest in vents. And then do something similar over here. Engines. And then shield shunt. No, this thing kind of needs the shields. It does not have a lot of hull or armor, and you can't really build enough armor into it to make it any good. Could go with ECCM package so the missiles fly faster. He has squalls, and they have like zero maneuverability. I don't think they can actually home in, can they? Tracking special? I don't think there's any tracking at all, actually. So yeah, we're gonna go with just... yeah, not a whole lot in the way of this. So, yeah, we'll probably end up throwing ECCM on here. We could do hardened shields to reduce the damage taken by shields by 20%. But I think the missiles might be more useful. And then the rest will go into vents. There we go. Not crazy super powerful, but better than nothing. And now we can go ahead and leave. We're going to go exploring. So this should work out pretty well for us. Come on. Explore. Go. Move. Oh my god. It's gonna take forever. Ugh. Paladin's Bridge. What a great place's name. It's really early in the morning for me right now, so if I start doing like kind of dumb or really slow stuff, that's why. And then if you're wondering, oh, Zero, why are you recording really early in the morning? Well, because reasons. Oop, hold on. There we go. Okay. Well, at least we'll be able to do some exploring. This should give us a little bit of money, basically, in trade for supplies and fuel. The fuel's not really a big cost. It looks like the looting path already out here. That's okay. We can go survey really quick. Oh, what shall we find? Will it be good systems? Good planets? The answer to that is almost always no. Never. Not at all. Oh god, look at the cost of this. 15. And we didn't find anything of use. Cool. Uses a hefty chunk of our supplies too. So look at this. It really wants us to stick down a colony, but we don't really want to do that. But this is basically free experience. I'm going to go blow that up. All these are makeshift, right? How do I drag this? There we go. I always forget. Like, I literally just turn off the game. 5 minutes later, I can turn the game back on. I will have completely forgotten yet again what buttons do. And yeah, there is remote survey. I don't think that affects the cost of stuff. I think it just does a very light survey really quick, so we're just not going to use that. Why aren't we using sustained burn, you ask? Because if the looted path are in this area, I don't want to, like, let them all know that we're exactly right here. In fact, we're going to turn off transponder to reduce my sensor profile by just a tiny amount. Because when we start breaking stuff... Uh-oh, looks like someone might already be here. Oh, they're running away. Let's go ahead and break this. What? Oh, come on. Take all. Yeah, that's gonna be a looted path, ain't it? Yep. As suspected. I'm pretty sure I can beat these guys. Yep, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna go ahead and attack them. We're gonna deploy everything. Are they running away? No, they're fighting us. Alright, well. Autopilot, go. Autopilot, engage. I moved our officers around just a wee bit. Just a very small amount. Might have to do a double check because I think I may have not put them in the way I wanted to. That should be fine. Why are you running off so quick? Okay, you guys go after him. He is about to just get wrecked. Yep, as soon as that shield came off, I knew it was over for him. And these guys have actually been firing off Reapers. I totally missed that. Hounds, Lashers. That guy just pumped off a single missile. What was that? Looks like a salamander? Yeah. I'm not a fan of salamanders. I know they have a lot of uses, and a lot of people can use them, but they do functionally almost no damage. They do knock out enemy engines, but only certain ships like Hounds and Brawlers really have a problem with not being able to aim slightly to the left or the right. All that firing just to knock out a drone. Kinda wish these missiles were better at hitting targets. Yeah, you got a guy right behind you. So the Ludic Path Brawlers are actually pretty threatening because they're quite fast. That and this guy's Reapers, but other than that, they're quite fast. Are those going to run out of fuel before they do anything? If I remember correctly, the little missiles actually have a fuel load all their own. When the big missile bursts, the little missiles actually can keep going further. Well, that guy's done. Alright, how's the rest of this fight going down? I'm not a fan of how close these guys get into these battles sometimes. He's just over here, like, jousting with this brawler. So, at some point, this little guy is either going to win this fight, or he's going to lose this fight. And with 2 anti-armor weapons... Oh, no! Yeah, he's going to have some major issues to deal with. He's about to be a dead man. And it looks like everybody else is going to join this fight, too. So, this brawler is out of commission. I like how the shade just kind of shows up and just flexes all over him. Wow. That was a quick fight. Did we get anything useful, though? Pursue? Oh, that little guy? You know what? We're going to chase him down because I kind of want any fuel that he might be carrying. But we're not going to use all of our ships. Oh, man, he used all of his readiness. Okay, so... No, we're not going to use you. Left, right, and center. And then everybody, obviously, is just going to target this little dude. The Buffalo should be able to get in close range. He has no missiles left. That's fine, I guess. The Vanguards can still destroy this thing really quick. What does he have? I see harpoons. I can't really see... Vulcan. 2 Vulcans. Yeah, so he has harpoons and 2 Vulcans. There goes 1 harpoon. Oh, he is completely targeting this poor fool. Who now can't even defend himself. Whoop. Well. That's gonna run out of fuel. They dead yet? And he's dead. All the Buffalo did was take hits to the face. That sucks. Anyhow, let's see what we got. Oh, we can get the Sunder. He is kind of messed up. And I don't want the Hound. We'll take the Sunder. Wait. Needed for ongoing repairs. Oh, no. So we're going to use up all of our supplies if we get the Sunder. I really hope that they have more supplies in this fleet that I can steal. Not enough. Yep. We basically just use twice as much supplies as we're getting back. Anything to salvage? Ah, we could recover this. Oh, but it's the MK2 model. I'm not a fan of that one. So no, we're not going to recover that. It has missiles instead of drones, and it's incredibly slow. What is that? A station. Derelict spore ship. So we have 256. You know, we do have enough. Yeah, I think we have enough. Even when we go low, we should, in theory, still have enough. Well, hello. Oh, he is a little bit more of a tough guy. I'm going to drag this dude up here, but I got to remember to, yep, mothball him. He's not going to be used in any combat engagements anytime soon. Let him do emergency runs. I don't think he's going to chase us. Yeah, look how, well, I mean, you can't see it, but our supplies are dropping pretty quick. We're already down to like 180. Perform some surveys. We're not getting any ruins, and that's not fun. I like ruins. None of these planets are all that good. I feel like I'm going extra slow compared to how slow I normally am. Alright, let's break this. Free loot. Oh no, it made the guys who hate me. Whatever will I do? Maybe one day, their horrible hate will be able to be going away, and they will be friends of ours. No, I don't think so. We'll probably continue to kill the loot path forever. Mostly because of spite. Honestly, they keep ruining my my runs. I think it's just about every run so far. Every serious run has been ruined by the Ludic Path recently. So, you know, basically, gonna rehash over it again. Obviously, we're playing with being pirates in mind, more or less. So we're gonna try to keep our ships to being piratey, but also it's kind of a self-imposed Iron Man run. In which case, I don't think I ended up putting Iron Man on this one. But don't worry, I'm not going to do anything stupid like reloading my game if I get crippled and crushed and destroyed and smashed into little bitty bits. I'm just not that kind of person. I like Iron Man runs. I feel it adds more enjoyment when your actual life is on the line. So, yeah. Basically, being said, if we get blown up, and I don't mean like the ship, I mean the whole fleet. If the fleet gets wiped out, that's it. We're done. It's dead. Let's go touch this. What do you got? You don't have anything. I don't remember you having anything. Yeah. Alright, we'll perform a survey here. We are running out of supplies. We still have quite a few days worth. We're going to go up here really fast, and then we'll leave through that fringe jump gate. I believe everything else has been scanned in the system. Because we're having some supply issues, I'm going to turn on Sustained Burn. I don't think there's any more looting path other than that one fleet in here. Jump across this, and of course we still hit it. But, you know, you can never be too sure. And even if there are... Ooh, that's actually a nice planet. Yeah. It doesn't have an atmosphere, though, does it? It is cold. Poor light. It has some issues, but that one's not bad. Alright. So, let's find a close-by system that I can go to and drop off all my stuff for money. See, where we're going to go up, what? Come on, drag this. Here. Yeah. Duzak. If I'm pronouncing that correctly. So we can go over here to Arcadia and then go north to Duzak. Or we can go over here. Nah, we're going to go up here. I think we got enough fuel for that. Alright, sustained burn. We're leaving. Doesn't matter now. It's not like we're going to miss our point of exit. I would like to stay a little bit further away from those asteroids, though. I don't like bouncing off of them. If you take damage, it can either cost you supplies or, in some rare cases, give you a demod, which is not good right now because we have no way to really repair that without, you know, spending either an absurd amount of money or... what's down here? Hold on. There's something on my radar. And it's not moving, so I feel like I have to check it out. It is an enemy space station. You know what? I don't know if we can dock here. Oh, we can. You guys have issues with supplies? No? Weird. Here, will you buy this? Yeah, you will. And you'll even take off some of the junk that I don't want. We'll keep that, sell this, keep that. The supplies aren't cheap, but they're not really expensive either. Alright, what fleet do you have? What ships? Oh, wow. Quite a lot of ships. Yeah, they've been building. In your black market, also kind of full. They got a lot of gremlins in here, which I'm not a fan of. They got a lasher that I am interested in. I do like lashers. As far as frigates go, they're not bad. And this is a ludic path one, which means it comes straight up with safety overrides and ballistic rangefinder. Makes them kind of threatening, really. Is this another one? That is. It's really heavy on the D mods and the cost is kind of high. They got a lot of lashers here. We might buy a few. Yeah, I'm not a fan of hammerheads. We have one enforcer already. The Manticore could be cool. Why does that say DDD? Is that supposed to be telling me it's a destroyer? That's why it says DD for destroyer. That's odd. Goes with safety overrides. Yeah. But it is 55,000 bucks. We only got 85,000. I don't think there's anything I really want to sell. We have this Sunder right here, which is midline, so we'll keep it. So yeah, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get these lashers. They're all kind of busted up, but we can easily get 3 of them. 3 little lashers escorting our ships around with some guns. I think that'd be threatening enough, and they have little shields on them. So yeah, we're gonna grab these lashers. That'd be about $30,000. And then there's the black market lasher that's right over here, and it is also ludic path. And there we go. As I said, I am a fan of ludic path lashers. All right, so I don't know if they're gonna have what we need to refit these guys. So let's go look. I'm fine with that. Let's go look really quick to see what they got. They don't have Reapers. They do have rockets. I have rockets. They don't have rockets. I have rockets. So I can fit 2 of these guys with rockets. So, I mean, we've already started on this one. Just go ahead and finish him out. We could make him anti... Actually, take the machine guns off of this. Stick them on the back here. How many more autocannons do we got? Enough. There we go. He does have some structural damage, which I can't really help with. Not a lot of hull. So we may go with reinforced bulkheads to beef up that hull. You know, he's going to get broken anyhow. Efficiency overhaul. We could go ECM package, but it's only 1% for frigate, so it's really not super helpful. Augmented drive field makes him go faster. I'm not really interested in that because obviously we're getting slowed down by the Atlases. Heavy armor isn't really going to help with how little armor he has. We could go hardened shields because their shields are pretty low. Rockets don't really need ECCM. Oh, we could just put the rest into like capacitors. Unstable fuel injector reduces the range on our weapons, but it does give us a little bit of speed. I don't think it's worthwhile. Where is armored weapon mounts? Yeah, we could go with that. We have a lot of weapon mounts, and they could get knocked out really easy, so that can actually be kind of useful. So, yeah. And then maybe hardened subsystems, because the subsystems on this thing are going to break down pretty fast. And just one more point in defense is 300 out of 400, so that's kind of fine. Now we're going to go ahead and set up the guns. All of these together. This is not alternating. You guys are going to be further down here, and it will be auto-firing for the machine guns so they can fire on their own. Alright, can we set up you the same? Obviously, some rockets. They're kind of expensive in points, but not terrible. And this one's going to be a wee bit different. You don't have any Vulcans on here, so I can't make do like that. So you're anti-shield. We could slap a Needler in here and then give him a bunch of light machine guns. The Needler will rip through shields pretty quick. Although I'm not a big fan of light machine guns. Usually it's point defense only. I mean, it is just a frigate. It's not super powerful. So, again, reinforced bulkheads because we expect this guy to break into pieces. Hardened subsystems. Efficiency overhaul, maybe? Not super useful. Armored weapon mount. What was the other one? We're going to go with hardened shields. Yeah. I'm having a derp moment. Did we put hardened shields on him? Why is it not showing up? Oh, because it scrolls. Wow, I am dumb. Alright. And, well, we don't really need the rest in the vents. We'll stick it in capacitors. Well, you know what? Hold on. We could maybe swap out 2 of these machine guns. It's 2 extra points for a light assault gun. Yeah, it'll fit. And then stick it into capacitors. Oh no, vents. God, both are bad. Yeah, we'll split it. Now, this guy's going to be a little bit harder to fit up because we don't have a lot of stuff that he would want. So we got hammer class torpedoes here. We're going to throw those on. I would do 2 Reapers, but we don't really have the Reapers for this. And in this case, he's kind of not doing great. We got a light mortar and we got some light assault guns. I'm not a fan of the mortars because they're really slow. So we could stick the light assault guns right here to fire forward. He has another light assault gun we could buy. As far as damage goes, the light assault gun does do more damage. So we're going to grab that. Then we'll grab 2 light machine guns that we already have. And then we'll start slapping in our parts, you know, hardened shields, subsystems, reinforced bulkheads for when it breaks up, because it's something we kind of expect to happen. Alright, so got a lot of extra points for this one. Not all vents, though. Yeah. Because we need some capacitors to hold out. At some point, we can fix all these mods, and we won't have much of a problem here. And we're going to go ahead and just rename these guys. PRC, because we're the Private Renegade Corporation. Lasher. Would be a good name for a lasher. Maybe daggers. What are they shaped like? Like kunai? Yeah. So, kunai 1. Alright. PRC, kunai. If you have any good names for these, let me know. Because honestly, like, you can, you know, help out with this. Even if your message comes in much, much, much later, I can still look and say, you know what, that's a much better name than what I originally set these things up with. We'll go with that instead. Oh, they got an auto pulse, which is nice, but also kind of not. But, hey, it's there. So we're going to slap it on. More medium slots. We could do mining blasters. Why not? For some reason, you have those just on hand. We could throw on some hammer class torpedoes if we want to, since there's not really a lot to put in these slots. And then, since this is basically just open locations, we're just going to put in light machine guns. Not a lot going on in this. Out of points, but that's okay. We can take it off the capacitor. And then shove another light machine gun in there. You have safety overrides. I don't really know how to feel about that on this ship. He does have really high vents, so we can just suck some of that down. Maybe efficiency overhaul for him. He is a destroyer, so probably escort package. I do want hardened shields, though. And that is 10. We're 1 point over. So, God, if only I had something smaller, like a mining laser I could shove into that location. Let's see, these are 2 points, right? Yep. Is there anything worth 1? There's a single hammer torpedo. I don't really know if I really want something like that. Not a real big fan of the auto pulse. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a fan of it. We could take off the escort package, but I kind of want that. So I guess we'll end up going with something else. Yeah, shield shot. Yeah, we don't need armor or shields at all. Realistically, we don't want them getting past the shields whatsoever. So, actually, we might take off efficiency overhaul and then still go with hardened. Expanded magazines for ammo, but I don't think that will really matter a whole lot for this thing. And then we'll go ahead and just stick it into capacitors, because the longer the shields are up, the better. If the shields come down on this thing, it basically explodes. And I don't have any idea what to call this, so I'm just going to throw in some random name. Gauss, even though it has nothing to do with a Gauss at all. Stick these together, they're going to be linked, so it's just going to fire them as is. And then the light machine guns, and then auto. There we go. Come back down here to these guys, make sure the weapons are actually set up in a way I want them. That looks fine, not alternating. Groups in this guy, pretty much the same. All the light guns go together. That's fine, and not alternating. I know some people will probably think, well, they should alternate. They won't waste ammo that way. No, the AI is really bad with these things. If they do end up firing them, I want them to actually do damage with them. I don't hate the AI, but a lot of these ships, they just don't fly them the way a human would. And a human, I think, could get a lot more use out of a lot of this stuff. whereas the AI just doesn't. We still got 50,000 bucks left over. So, is there anything here worth 50,000? Nice 50k. Not really. I would have liked to get the Manticore, but it's a little bit too expensive for us. Is there anything... Is that... Yep, that is an LP Brawler. I might get that. I do like Ludic Path Brawlers. They're very fast, and they're kind of hard to kill. I kind of go with the name. So, honestly, yeah, we're... No, I want more cruisers. We might save up. Yeah. I could get more enforcers, but as destroyers go, if they go up against a cruiser that has better armament, they just get obliterated. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it for here. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and come back on the next episode. We're going to go to another system and do more exploration because we have the supplies to get there now. All right, adios.